What is up, you guys? Zurich here. Welcome back to another Call of Duty video. Today's video will be discussing the Black Ops 7 beta. Now, I do have to give you a heads up. I did manage to get an early access beta code from simply watching the COD Next event on Twitch. All you need to do is just watch an hour of it, and then boom, you'll get yourself an early access beta code. And of course, if you follow any streamers that are COD partners, they also have beta codes that they're able to give away as well. So my boy Zytex had 10 early access beta codes. But yeah, if should you follow a streamer that's a COD partner, then that's probably a good way to also get an early access beta code. But at the same time, it kind of defeats the purpose of pre-ordering it, especially if you already pre-ordered it and you got yourself an early access beta code. I guess it can be good as well because you can just like, okay, I got an extra beta code, I can give it to a friend or a family member or something who plays Call of Duty. So yeah, for me, it just wouldn't make, or it just defeats the purpose of pre-ordering it if you're gonna watch the COD Next stream. But yeah, a lot of social media not social media, a lot of Call of Duty accounts on X or on Twitter formerly do give away early access beta codes. So just keep an eye on that as well for the next beta, for the next game. So yeah, we're gonna be discussing not only multiplayer but zombies as well. I don't think it's called zombies, it's called survival. And the reason why it's called survival is just, you don't have like a Easter egg to follow. You don't have anything to follow really. You just have to. You're just in one small map, unfortunately, and you basically have to survive as long as you can. With obviously the option to exfil should you want to exfil. But I want to go over my thoughts and what things that I wish they were in zombies, because I have a lot of things that really I wish that it was in the beta. So we're gonna go over zombies. So here's one thing I really noticed is that the zombies are almost the same when it comes to the movement, when it comes to where they spawn. It's the same as Black Ops 6, so it's not much different from Black Ops 6. What in the beta we're able to access two new things, or a couple new things. One, the firework ammo mod. The last time we actually saw the firework ammo mod, as far as I'm concerned, was Black Ops 3. We're able to, once you pack a punch a weapon, you can pack a punch it again for a random ammo mod. And fireworks was actually one of those ammo mods you can get from Black Ops 3. As far as I'm concerned, it may show up in another game, but yeah, fireworks mod. All it does is just basically once you it's an ammo mod, so you will have to either equip it or use the elemental pop Perca-Cola, because it allows you to shoot any type of ammo mods. It could be random. No, it's not really specific ones. So your best bet if you really want to use the fireworks mod is to basically equip it with salvage and one of the crafting stations. So I just really wish we had more to make it more a better experience or funner experience, because they did mention that augments are coming back for not only the perks, the field upgrades, I think the lethal and tacticals, I could be wrong, the field upgrades, the perks, and the ammo mods will be having their own augments of their own. And it's not only just the 6 that we got from Black Ops 6. We'll actually get a bunch of them, and we also have the option to maybe equip 3 augments, which is insane, like literally insane. So it also kind of gives you an indication that there may be this zombie experience may be nothing like Black Ops 6. So look forward to that. But I just wish we had access to the augments, because the perks, once you get all the perks, like, they're useful by all means, but obviously the augments make the perks better. And by just using the standard perks, it's not really going to get you much farther into higher rounds. So I really wish they really wish they would have just let us use at least some of the augments, not all of them. Obviously some of them are a work in progress, but at least some, to at least get us to those high rounds. So another downside I find out about this is that, as you can see, the map's pretty small, even though there's a bunch of, doorways and pathways that you can take to avoid the zombies. It's pretty small. This is part of this little map is part of a much more bigger map for zombies. They just decided to use this section for survival, which I get it. Survival, you're an enclosed area, fairly small, maybe a little bit larger, and just survive as long as you can. So definitely, I really wish they made a map a little more bigger, or they let us alternate maps, or let us choose what maps that we're able to play on. Since, you know, they did that for multiplayer, we're able to play on multiple maps. But yeah, I love zombies. I earned the mastery camos from zombies in Black Ops 6, and when I saw the mastery camos that they offered for Black Ops 7 for zombies, I was blown away by the design. It was really, really good, and I cannot wait to try it out, get those camos, because they look really, really nice. And a lot of people are even saying that, you know, maybe I should grind for the zombies mastery camo. And some of you guys may already know, but for some of you guys who don't know, campaign, multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone what have their own mastery camos of their own. So kind of look out for that. But yeah, I think I gone over a lot of zombies. I mean, the only positives I can think of is that, you know, hey, we're able to get, you know, the gobblegums. We're able to test out the gobblegums, the new ones, not the old ones. The new ones, including, I think it's called gift card, where it allows you to get 30,000 essence just by activating the gobblegum. I think it's called power vacuum, where power-ups would actually spawn more frequently than normal. So if you're in those high rounds and you're killing a bunch of zombies, and once you're done training and killing the zombies, then you'll be able to, you know, you'll be able to see maybe 2, 3, maybe all of them at the same time. So really useful gobblegum. There's other ones too that I forgot that I didn't even use, but yeah, there were the ultra ones like Perkaholic, Hidden Power, and the one that allows you to get a ultra or a myth, I think it's called a mythical weapon, like the ray gun, that you can get it instantly from the mystery box. So yeah, I mean, like I said, small map, but everything's there for you. The mystery box, the pack punch machine, their Wonder Fizz machine, everything's there for you. All you have to do is just basically survive as long as you can. And I've seen, you know, some other zombie players who go up to around 500, and it's just insane, really. I think the cap was 999 from what I heard from developers. But yeah, there's been mixed reviews about zombies, really, because the one that we saw, or the zombies gameplay that we saw, many people were in different part of the map. It's not just one map. It's just one huge, large map with different POIs in the map that you can go to. And, well, not many people were a fan of it because it actually is similar to Outbreak from Cold War. But that's just what they were given to play at COD Next. So who knows if there's going to be like a specific zombies map, just one map, just like, you know, Liberty Falls, The Reckoning, what so have you. So yeah, I think I've gone over, you know, what I liked about zombies, what I didn't like, what I really wish they really brought in. But hey, the beta's over. The feedback has been given to the developers, so we're going to see it on launch day when we're able to try it full time. Now, let's go over to multiplayer. Finally, we're going back. And yeah, multiplayer it is. We're playing Hardpoint on the Cortex. So there's a lot of things I want to say about multiplayer. And right now I'm playing, you may notice I'm playing Open Mosh Pit. So you're probably wondering, what in the world is Open Mosh Pit compared to regular Mosh Pit? So there has been an issue plaguing Call of Duty ever since MW 2019. Now, I'm going to give you a couple seconds to guess what was plaguing it ever since Modern Warfare 2019. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you said skill-based matchmaking, you are correct. Open Mosh Pit has the description of a playlist where skill is minimally considered. So we actually have a mode that turned off skill-based matchmaking. Now, is it a guarantee when you play this? Is it a guarantee that you're going to get easy lobbies? Maybe. Is it a guarantee that you're going to get a lot of sweats? Maybe. It's unfortunately a 50-50. And to be honest, when I played regular Mosh Pit and then Open Mosh Pit, I didn't see much of a difference when it comes to the players I'm going against. You know, eventually you'll find both toxic players in both modes. So yeah, they actually released Open Mosh Pit where skill-based matchmaking is poofed off. Now, why is this significant, and why am I talking about it, and why am I making a big deal about it? Well, after the beta, Treyarch made a little bit of a video, or just like a little bit of an article saying, what the beta did, how did the beta do, what feedback that they got, and of course, what are they going to plan when the full game actually releases. And for those who are casual players, this may be a treat for you. So by default, skill-based matchmaking will be turned off by default, meaning that there will be no skill-based matchmaking at launch. Now, for some of you guys, it's exciting because it will make it easier for you to do those camel challenges, but at the same time, it's going to be a little bit 50-50, like I said, unless they made adjustments to the skill-based matchmaking. And for me, like I said, I never seen or just played much of a difference really between regular mosh pit and open mosh pit. So for some, you may not see a difference. For others, you may see a huge difference of what players you'll be going against. So yeah, skill-based matchmaking will be officially off by default. And we haven't had that since MW 2019. Because ever since that, each Call of Duty game that came after that game, literally, skill-based matchmaking has ruined the hobby. It literally eliminated some of the player base that been playing these games and have been used to the skill-based matchmaking being turned off. So hopefully it will bring back some players that either quit because of skill-based matchmaking, or new players to say like, okay, there could be a new experience for the casual player. Let's just, play Call of Duty for fun. Unlike me, where I just go straight sweat. So yeah, like I said, officially skill-based matchmaking is off the table. So very, very excited. Cannot wait to try it out. But let's go over some of the not pros and cons. What are some things that I like and dislike about the beta? So what I like about the beta is that, the weapons are quite intelligent of their own, really. The ARs, the SMGs, you get to see the Peacekeeper back from, I think Black Ops 4 is when the last time I've seen it. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. But we got the Peacekeeper back, and then we have other weapons. They're all futuristic looking. Obviously, Black Ops 7, Black Ops 7's timeline is actually after the events of Black Ops 2 in 2035, or 2025, excuse me. And yeah, all the weapons will look a little bit more futuristic compared to Black Ops 6. So, and of course, I do got to give you guys a heads up. It's going to be fresh and new, meaning that no content from Black Ops 6, like skins, cosmetics, weapons, camos, any of that from Black Ops 6 will not be in Black Ops 7. So everyone will start off with the standard operator, unless you got the pre-order where you get, the operators, different operators. But yeah, it's going to be fresh. It's going to be new. So I do like that, because some people do not like the transfer of other content from other games, because it ruins that current game. So Black Ops 7 is just like, what? We're just not going to have any content from Black Ops 6. So yeah. What I like about it, it's fun. It's exciting. I do love the maps. We are getting some returning maps, like Hijacked, Nuketown. Obviously, it can't be a Treyarch game without Nuketown. We are having Express back as well, and of course the classic map Raid. So cannot wait to play those in the full game. Unfortunately, we did not have access to any of those old maps in the beta. And COD Next, they basically revealed what maps are playable for the beta. And of course, for those who like to do the mastery camels for multiplayer, it looks like it may be a lot easier for everyone to at least grind and get some of the camels, some of the mastery camels, because it will be a little bit more easier due to the skill-based matchmaking being turned off. So yeah. And some things I didn't like, some of the score streaks are just so OP. And I just like how they have the EMP nade for those, like, for the dog, especially. The dog is so annoying. And with the EMP, you can just basically disable it. So I just, wish that they made a balance on these score streaks, because yeah, there's just some of the score streaks are just way too OP, and I never liked it. especially like I never liked it because when it's against me, but I like it when it's not against me. So obviously, you know, definitely just make some adjustments to some of the score streaks. Movement is pretty solid. I do like it. It's a little bit more smoother, a little bit more fast paced. Apparently a lot of people are not liking that dexterity is a perk, and it should be by default. So I really hope Treyarch does do that or make some adjustment, because if you don't have dexterity, you basically do not, you're not able to move smoothly as possible. So especially for those who have an aggressive playstyle. Now there is some things I really want to let you guys know, is that ranked, for those who liked ranked, unfortunately won't be releasing until season 2 of Black Ops 7, which it sucks, but I guess they just need more time really to get those fixed. So yeah, I mean, a lot of things I like about the beta. The maps are pretty good. Toshin, I think, is probably one of my favorites. And of course, people use open mosh pit to grind on noobs. Some people were even able to get some nukes as well. And even those who haven't had a nuke or haven't hit a nuke, they might have earned a nuke while playing open mosh pit. So I mean, and another thing I didn't like is that, yeah, you're gonna get your occasional sweats. You're gonna get your sweats. You're gonna get those people who camp out with OP weapons. Get used to it. It's COD. But other than that, I think I gone over pretty much everything. I'll put down an article or description or something like that to keep you guys updated, or just to give you guys information on what changes that they're gonna implement. But yeah, appreciate anyone who dropped by. Thank you so much for dropping by. Appreciate it. And yeah, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.